You might be trying to help your body, but mixing the wrong supplements could leave you dizzy, bruised, or too tired to get through the day. Even natural helpers like fish oil, melatonin, or ginseng can cause problems when taken together. These aren't rare or risky on their own, but the wrong combo can make your blood too thin or your sleep too heavy. Tune in to see which 4 mix-ups could quietly turn your daily routine upside down without you even knowing it. 1. When flow helpers work too hard as a team. As we get older, and wiser too, taking good care of our heart and making sure our blood keeps flowing like a smooth, gentle river becomes even more important. It's a big part of feeling energetic and well. You might hear friends talking, or read about natural supplements that are believed to lend a hand with this. Things like ginkgo biloba, which some people say is wonderful for memory and, yes, for blood flow. Or perhaps you've heard about garlic, not just the tasty kind in your food, but in strong, special doses from a pill, which is often said to be a friend to your heart. And what about fish oil or vitamin E? So many folks trust these to help their blood stay just the right kind of thin and keep their heart ticking along happily. Each one of these, when you look at it by itself, seems so gentle and natural. They come from plants we know or foods we eat, so they feel safe and familiar, like old friends. But here's where we need to pause and be just a little bit careful. Like when you're crossing a quiet road, you still look both ways, right? Imagine this. You start taking ginkgo because you heard it's good for your circulation, helping blood get to your brain and your toes. Then you think, oh, fish oil is good for the heart. I'll add that too. And then, just to be extra good, maybe you also start taking a strong garlic supplement every single day. What happens next inside your body is quite interesting. All of these different helpers are trying to do a very similar job. They are all trying to make your blood flow more easily, or what some people call thinning the blood. When they all team up like this, they might become too strong together. Think about it like a group of very enthusiastic friends trying to push a swing. If one friend pushes, the swing goes nicely. If 2 friends push, it goes a bit higher. But if lots of friends all push at the very same time, with all their might, suddenly that swing isn't just going high, it's flying way too high and might even feel a bit scary or unsafe. Now, let's think about another area. Could taking your daily minerals, those tiny powerhouses, at the wrong moment actually stop your body from getting all their wonderful goodness that's meant just for you? 2. When good friends don't always work well together. Minerals like calcium and iron are truly important little building blocks for your body, and they become even more like superstars as you gracefully grow older. Calcium, as you probably know, is a champion for your bones, helping them stay strong and sturdy, which in turn keeps you steady on your feet and ready for your day. Then there's iron, another hero, which helps your blood carry life-giving oxygen all around your body. This is what keeps your energy levels up and stops you from feeling too tired. So, it's no surprise that many people, and maybe even you or someone you care about, choose to take these as daily supplements. They seem like such simple, straightforward helpers, something natural and good to keep your body feeling strong and healthy. And in many ways, they are. But even these wonderfully good minerals can sometimes run into a bit of a muddle when they show up in your tummy at the exact same time. It's a bit like they don't always share the playground very well, especially when they are taken together. For example, let's talk about calcium and iron. These two are both incredibly important. But if you take them at the very same moment, like swallowing your calcium pill and your iron pill with the same sip of water, they can actually compete with each other to get absorbed into your body. Imagine it like this. There's a very small single doorway for these minerals to pass through to get from your stomach into your bloodstream where they can do their good work. If both calcium and iron arrive at that doorway at the exact same time, they can kind of jostle each other, and both can't get through easily. It's like 2 people trying to walk through that small door together. They might get stuck, or one might push the other out of the way. When this happens, your body might not be able to grab onto and use all the iron you took, or all the calcium. So, you might be carefully taking your iron every day, hoping to feel more energetic, but still find yourself feeling a bit tired and washed out simply because your body couldn't absorb it properly due to the calcium you took alongside it. Isn't that a shame when you're trying to do something good for yourself? 3. You won't believe this, but too much energy can actually drain you. Have you ever found yourself reaching for something extra to boost your energy? Maybe it was a little pill you heard about, a special energy drink from the shop, or a particular kind of tea that promised to help you power through your day with more pep. If you have, you're certainly not alone. Lots and lots of people, especially as we gather more candles on our birthday cakes, look for safe and gentle ways to feel more awake, more alert, and more ready to enjoy all the wonderful things life has to offer. It's natural to want to feel your best. Supplements like ginseng, which has been used for ages, or green tea extract, which is popular for many reasons, or even things like guarana, a plant that contains caffeine, are often seen as natural ways to bring your energy levels back up when they're feeling a bit low. Some of these helpers might be found in your daily multivitamin or in special powders you can mix into a drink in the morning. Others are the main stars in those brightly colored energy drinks or shots that promise to perk you right up. And because they all sound so healthy and often come from plants, it's quite easy to think that if one is good, then maybe combining a few of them would give you an even better result. More energy, more get up and go, more sparkle, right? It seems logical, doesn't it? Well, here's where a little bit of a surprise comes in. Taking too many of these different energy helpers all at once, or even throughout the same day, can actually end up making you feel worse, not better. It's a bit of a paradox, like trying so hard to be happy that you end up feeling stressed. When you start to pile on different things that all send a message to your body to wake up, speed up, go faster, you might find yourself feeling quite anxious, a bit shaky, or like your heart is thumping or racing too quickly in your chest. It can be an unsettling feeling. You might even find it really difficult to fall asleep at night and get the restful slumber you need even if you took the energy-boosting supplements many hours earlier in the day. It's almost like your body's on switch gets stuck. Instead of a gentle, helpful glow of energy, it's like turning on too many bright, glaring lights in a room until it's just blinding and uncomfortable rather than clear and bright. 4. What if I told you too much calm could be a problem too? Have you ever had one of those nights where all you wanted, more than anything, was to drift off into a deep, peaceful sleep and wake up feeling completely refreshed and ready for a new day? But then, even if you did manage to sleep, you still felt tired, foggy, or a bit like you were moving through treacle in the morning? It can be so frustrating. When you're longing for good rest, you might naturally think that taking more calming supplements, or a few different kinds together, will surely help you get there. After all, there are so many gentle-sounding herbs and natural aids that are famous for helping people relax and find their way to dreamland. Herbs like valerian root, which has a long history of use for sleep, or melatonin, which is a hormone your body naturally makes to signal sleep time. Then there's passion flower, often said to quiet a busy mind, and lovely soothing chamomile, which many of us enjoy as a calming tea before bed. It's quite common for people to sip their chamomile tea, perhaps take a melatonin tablet, or try a herbal pill that promises relaxation, all in the sincere hope of finally getting that perfect, unbroken night's rest. It's a very understandable wish. But here's the little twist in the tale. Mixing too many of these calming helpers, or taking very high doses, can sometimes lead to you feeling too calm, but in the wrong sort of way. Instead of waking up feeling bright, clear-headed, and refreshed, you might find yourself feeling really foggy, slow, heavy, or even a little bit dizzy and unsteady on your feet. It's a bit like piling on too many soft, fluffy pillows in bed. You meant to be extra comfy and cozy, but now you're so surrounded and weighed down that you feel a bit stuck and can't move easily or get up properly. When you wake up feeling like this, your brain might feel slow to get going. Your steps might feel a bit wobbly, and your whole body might just not feel ready for the day ahead. This kind of sleep hangover can be more than just annoying. It can actually be a bit of a problem, especially when you need to be sharp and alert. For older adults, feeling dizzy or unsteady can increase the risk of a fall, which is something we all want to avoid. If you need to drive or focus on important tasks, feeling this way can make things difficult and even unsafe. Even though each of these sleep aids, valerian, melatonin, chamomile, passionflower, and others like kava or L-theanine, might work quite well and gently on their own when used carefully, using several of them at the very same time or in large amounts can sometimes push your body into a deeper, slower state than intended, a state that's then hard to shake off in the morning. It's like they've all ganged up to make you too sleepy for too long. Do you still think natural always means safe? What if your daily mix is slowly draining your energy or clouding your mind? Let us know what you think in the comments. Hit like if you learned something new. Subscribe for more eye-opening health truths and tune in next time as we uncover the supplement combo that doctors say could quietly damage your liver without warning.